We're working on 8.5i, which is writing an equation in the form of y equals mx plus b to model relationships using verbal, numerical, tables, and graphs. We're going to use y equals mx plus b because we have a slope, which is m, and a y-intercept, which is b. The slope is identified by words such as per, each, every, and sometimes a and an. So the number next to these words are going to be your slope. The y-intercept, which is represented by b, is the fixed cost, beginning balance, or cost, starting point, or initial value. Here's a verbal example. The cost to rent ice skates is $8 plus $3 per hour. There is your x, because that is our word we're looking for. So we know our slope is 3. Our y-intercept is 8, because we pay 8 no matter how many hours we skate. And the equation is going to be y equals 3x plus 8. It's a bad 8, but anyway, here we go. Numerical example. A larger number is 8 more than 3 times a smaller number. So 8 more, is that adding or subtracting? That is adding. So we know we have a plus 8. So we're adding or subtracting, that is your y-intercept. 3 times a number, is that multiplying or dividing? That is multiplying. I hope you thought that. So that is our 3x. So let's move that up. And now we can write our equation. We have a slope of 3. We have a y-intercept of 8. And we can write it in the form of y equals 3x plus 8. Table example, we're going to use stat edit. Let me get the calculator up here. Here we go. And we're going to put our table in. We're going to hit stat, enter. We're going to put an 8, a 10, a 15, and a 20. Let's tab over. We're going to hit a 12, 14, 19, and a 24. We're going to hit stat, tab over for calculate. We're going to hit number 4. And now we know we have our our slope is 1 and our y-intercept is 4. This calculator is a little different because it's a different addition, but you know how to do stat edit on the calculator. So we know A is our m, so we know our slope is 1. The calculator says our y-intercept is b, our y-intercept is 4. So we have 1x, and they never put the 1, so y equals x plus 4. Let's look at a graph. Here's a graph example, and we need to find the slope. You can do this so many different ways, and I'm going to show you them all. So we need to find the slope. You can find 2 exact points on your graph. Here's a point right here. And another exact point looks to be right here. So we know it is a change in y over a change in x. which that means it is the rise over the run. Okay? So let's see what that number is. We're going to rise 1, 2, 3. And we're going to run 1, 2. This is going down, so we know it is a negative 3 over 2, which if we turn that into a decimal by dividing negative 3 over 2, we're going to get a negative 1.5. And that is a negative, that's an equal sign there. So we have a negative 1.5. So we know our slope is negative 1.5. We know our y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. And we can see that it crosses at negative 1. So we know our equation is y equals negative 1.5x minus 1. I'm going to clear this and show you a different way. So you can pick 2 points, draw your table, and put the 2 points in the calculator. So we have our first point here, and we know x is 0 and y is negative 1. And when we picked our other point up here, we know x is negative 2 and y is also, we know x is negative 2 and y is positive 2. Let's put that in the calculator. Second plus 712. I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to hit stat, enter, and I'm going to put in a 0, negative 2. I'm going to tab over, put negative 1, and a 2. I'm going to hit stat, tab, 4, enter, and I know I got the same answer as I did before, and my slope is negative 1.5. My y-intercept is negative 1, and I know my answer is the same as we wrote before, negative 1.5 x minus 1. That'll do it for a review on writing equations. Thank you for watching.